My name's Natasha Reyes. I'm 35 years old, lived in San Jose, but raised here in Modesto, California, and I'm a health plan specialist. My grandparents were the ones that were taking care of us in San Jose, so when my parents moved out here, it was kind of hard because they didn't know how to take care of kids. They did fall into addiction. Pretty much the neighbors around us, they helped us out. They were seniors. The neighbor, especially next door, they would give us electricity because we didn't have running utilities. The actual couple that used to give us electricity used to come from this house right here, and they would actually run it from that first window. And we used to have a swamp cooler right there. And yeah, right here was a bigger window. If they didn't reach that window, they'd put it through this window. And then like I said, I got married, I had kids, I ended up becoming widowed at 28 years old. We used to shop at Salvation Army, we used to go to the food bank. So pretty much everything that involves my job, where we go out and try to help the community, that's where I pretty much grew up. Even the corner store, the market, they helped us out, say they would front us food until my parents got their food stamps.
Natasha used to live right here in the neighborhood, and I've known her for about, 23 years. Yeah, you know how it is. You got to help out the people in the neighborhood, when they need it. Credit, giving them, food. It's just that it comes from the heart. I mean, we're that type of people. We like to help out. It's good because, some of these senior citizens, they don't know most of the stuff they can get, and by people like Natasha, being out here and letting them know and talking to them, it's good. It relieves them in a way too, and that's we need more people like that.
She's come a long way, a very long way, from us growing up in this neighborhood to being able to move out and make something of ourselves. She's a whole 360, a completely different person. I see her now and it's just like, wow, she made it out. She made something of herself, something that I always pushed on her.
And now she just makes me so proud. She's a go-getter, and I always told her though that, you keep doing it with your heart. It doesn't matter what anybody tells you. You do it like you're doing it, okay? And you do it from there. They say, you're not supposed to get involved or whatever. Just keep doing it with your heart. I've learned a lot of things like, that we as seniors, we should get a lot more. But there's a bunch of us out there that don't know that. We don't know what we deserve, what we should get, and that's why she's here.
I go by Sabrina Valenzuela Zabala. My married name Zabala. I'm 56. I'm born and raised San Jose, California, San Jose Hospital. You need to start making those phone calls early in the morning, and with having an aneurysm and a stroke, I forget. And she had no problem. She was very, very patient with me. And every text I sent her, she always responded. If she was in a training or something, or in a meeting or with the client, she said, I'll get back to you. And she did. You don't meet people like her every day, especially in this world right now going on. People are just out for themselves. I was very impressed because she's very empathetic. She's very knowledgeable with the doctors, the area, and the program, the coverage. I mean, a lot of representatives just refer you to the book. It's in the book. She was very informative and knowledgeable. If it wasn't for the seniors in my life, I probably wouldn't take an interest to helping seniors. It's because I see how much they struggled, like even my dad signing up for Social Security disability, my aunt getting bombarded with the calls. So I thank my aunt, and I always thank her, and she knows I'm grateful for her. I love her so much, and I thank her for everything. I mean, yeah, if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for her mother, my nanny, my grandmother, that did put a lot into my head about if you want it, you could do it as long as you keep your mind to it. And they really taught me, whether you were young or not, as a mother, or any struggle that's put in front of you, you gotta front it, and you gotta just keep going, because life will go on. And they're the ones that taught me that.
Very proud. It makes me know that the fact that where she comes from, she's coming back to help, to make sure that she helps out other people, like our family did for her. And even though people around us are not family, but you really do, you want to help out as much as you can, because that's what it is for. People around you need to help out one another. She's doing it. She's doing it.
I really felt successful, and that I'm going to be able to do it for our family, to make my dad proud and to make my grandmother proud.
So this is my grandma, the one, my nene, the one that I told you that she would come and pay the utilities and all that. She's the one that told us, you know, if you put your mind to it, there ain't nothing you can't do. That's also my niece, the one that I'm doing it for her son. And then this is, say, my husband's family. So yes, I do a lot. I do a lot for the seniors, and they're the main reasons. This is one of the main reasons. She's the reason. He's a reason. My aunt's a reason. She's a reason. And he also, my husband now, he was taken care of by his grandmother also. So, and she passed away from cancer.
Whew. Thank you. God sent you into my life to help me. It was a lot of stress, especially going through another agent that wouldn't return any of my phone calls on every social media platform that I found her on. And once I connected with you, you followed through and you made me feel like you were going to be there, and you were there. And I'm just very thankful. And like I said, I called you my angel from day one, and you will always be my angel, and you will always be my friend. I want to thank the community for, you know, they helped us out, not knowing us, and that's what made me push and want to help the community, is knowing that there is people out there that still have a heart, whether they know you or not. I want to thank this company for giving me the opportunity to actually expand, just from sitting at the desk to actually outgoing and helping the people that actually need help, for actually giving me the opportunity, saying, yeah, you can further your career with us. You can do it. My boss told me, hey, Natasha, you know Stanislaus better than I do. And he's been the VP for how many years? So I told him, yeah. I said, boss, you kind of had to live in it to kind of know it. And that's what I did.